Do me a favor before you go out. Do you have your phone on you? Uh, where's YouTube? Uh, hello, hello. Trying to see when this comment will come through. I don't know when it will come through, but I'm not even in the same damn live. Well, that sucks. Hello, who am I? Who's here? Anybody I know? Come on. Anybody I know? Okay. That's where I meant to be. I'm trying to. Okay, stop interrupting me, dude. There we go. All right, now that it's pinned. Okay. What's going on? People's my bad. Like I was trying to I'm new at this, so I was messing it up. But what's popping? Happy Saturday to everybody. I'm tired as hell, but we gonna get it in. Questions are open. Feel free. Ask me anything about YouTube, life, leadership, life, about being broke and homeless, because I used to be. So if you guys got any questions or whatever, feel free. Just keep it clean, keep it respectful, and let's get it in, because your boy is looking for a good time, man. I'm hoping I want to have a good time. So people usually ask me. I've been asked several times. So as you can see, it's pinned. So if you feel like you want to spread some love, there's my Cash App at the bottom. You don't have to. I just get asked a couple times every live. So I thought I'd put it in there. Hello, Miss Dream Plays. Nab YouTube. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Zendaya, are you there, Zendaya? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the live. It's your birthday today. Niers. Oh, I don't know what that means, homie, but welcome. Happy birthday, Dream Plays. What age are you turning? Can you share? Please, guys, let me know. Hold on, I'm trying to open a bottle of water. Please, guys, let me know if you don't mind. Mirage, hello. I'm doing great. You're turning 17. Okay. Nice. Anybody like to share what state they're repping? What state you in? I am in North Kakalaki. Mirage, I just want to say I appreciate you being a member of this channel. That is awesome. High five and fist bump to you. Losua Manuel. Hello, how you doing? I apologize if I butchered your name. Florida in the house. I used to live in Florida briefly. I'm not sure if I ever told you that, but I lived in Florida briefly. It was not a really good experience for me. Florida was a different type of world. There goes my queen. Y'all see her? You don't have to call me sir. Name's Carlos. What up, dude? High five. Fist bump to you. As like we used to say in the military, I work for a living. But what's popping? What's popping? So Florida in the house. Anybody else want to share? What state you repping? You leaving me? Oh. We are in North Carolina, where we had the most awesome weather for the first time in like a month. It wasn't too hot. It was still warm outside, but it wasn't like the third level of hell outside today. So it wasn't too bad. I took my nephew swimming. We got some swimming in. I had steak for dinner. My beautiful wife she made some steak sandwiches. I was awesome, and she put onions and peppers in mine. Like, it was great. But other than that, we had an awesomely chill day, and I just thought I'd come on here just to hang with you peeps. The fat man. I mean, I guess if that's, what you feel the need to call me. But so we did some swimming today, and blood needs to save the McDonald's from the food choker. I don't even know what that means. But so we had a great day, and tomorrow we're going swimming again. I take my nephew swimming every weekend, so. But like I said, the floor is yours. Dreamplay graduated high school. Congratulations, high five and fist bump to you, Miss Andrea. So okay. Thank you, guys. Just about to do that. Get out of there. We don't play games here. I was just about to do that. But congratulations, Dream Players, on graduating high school. High five and fist bump to you. That is one hell of achievement. That is an achievement that I never accomplished. I got what I call a good enough diploma. So graduating high school, that's an achievement. So good shit. And it's your birthday. Congratulations. Trying to stay hydrated. Trying to, man. You got to try. Like, you know what, Louis? Manua, I'm going to call you Manua because I don't know how to say your first name, but, or Los, because I'm a Los too. But there's enough shit in the world to be miserable about. You know what I mean? So like I try, man. I try to be, grateful for where I'm at. I try to be grateful for another day. I try to be, and I'm not even just trying to preach, man. That's just the mindset that I try myself, because I'm like, the alternative is walking around miserable. You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, there's enough shit in the world to be miserable about. So I just try, and like I said, that's not me being preachy. That's me just trying to, I do that for myself. I just try to be, Oh, your dad is a carpenter? Oh, yeah. Dream plays. You should be happy. That is an achievement. Mirage, she is doing wonderful. She is in the facilities right now. I'm sure she'll be out here in a few minutes. But she's in the comments. She's in the comments somewhere. But she's doing great, still alive and kicking, keeping me on my toes. We just got off the phone with our eldest son, who I'm not sure how much. I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but he just had a baby a couple months ago, so he's got a newborn in the house. We have a brand new granddaughter. I don't know if she's brand new right now. Like how long before you no longer brand new? Like she's about to be. No, she is 2 months. No, yeah, she's about to be 2 months. In about a week or so, 10 days, something like that. She'll be, or maybe 2 weeks. I don't know, something like that. No, I'm lying. She's about to be 2 months in like a couple days. She's about to be 2 months in like a couple days. Tomorrow, I think. What's today's date? I can't see. Yeah, tomorrow. She's about to be 2 months tomorrow. The big O2. So, that's what's going on. That's what's going on in our lives. Trying to, start from the bottom, and now we're here, Can't stop moving. So that's where we're at, man. Like, that's where we're at. So how's everybody doing? Like, come on, guys, talk to me. Like, don't make me have to carry this conversation. I know I'm the host, but like I get boring sometimes. Like, talk to me. Like, where you guys are in Florida? Where else you guys are at? What else is new? What's going on this Saturday evening? One of the last weekends of the unofficial summer. So what's popping? Talk to me. What's going on? What's new in the world and in your world? And like I said, this is an AMA, so feel free to ask some questions. Just like I said, just keep it clean and respectful. That's my only two rules. Keep it clean and respectful. And just so you know, there's 3 topics that I don't talk about. I don't talk about politics. I don't talk about religion. I don't talk about sports. Those 3 things, people get irate, and y'all don't want to hear my opinions on that kind of stuff anyway. So we keep it clean. But anything else, like I said, keep it clean, keep it respectful. Feel free to ask. That's what we do. Here's my beautiful princess right there. She was just running around. I don't know if y'all heard her, but she was just running around and stuff. So she's 7 years old, and she still has moments where she's got tons of energy. But so I don't know. Are any of you, besides Mirage, are any of you subscribers? Did you see that last vlog? Let me know what you thought. Like, I struggled with my channel identity for a while, pretty much almost for a year, because I wasn't sure what, folks wanted to see after we moved in. Because, my whole identity when I first started my channel was about being broke and homeless. But then when we moved in here, I wasn't homeless anymore. So I was like, well, I can't make homeless videos anymore. So I was like, I don't know exactly what y'all want to see. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, you should, because Lexi and I are some dope ass people. And well, Harley too. Harley is a dope ass dog, and you're gonna want to see a lot of Harley. So we're some dope ass people. So you should hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Check us out. Show some love. Do me a favor. There's 8 people in here and only 3 likes, so I appreciate it if you guys hit the like button and help me out. Hit the like button. Please and thank you. So but other than that, man, we are we are chilling over here. Like I said, man, just enjoying the Saturday. Want to have some great conversation, and so you got to go. All right, Dream Plays. You got an e-bike. Watch your back, boy. Whatever, homie. I'm gonna do you a favor, bro. See, I'm gonna do you a favor. There you go. Just so you don't have to, Got an e-bike yesterday. That's awesome. I always wanted one of those. Her job. Well, have you? Were you aware, Miss Mirage, that she had stopped working at the storage place? She is a assistant property manager for someplace here in the Ville, and she loves it. She has an awesome boss who be flirting with me. So I'm trying to convince Lexi to, but no, seriously, she has an awesome boss. They have an awesome working relationship. Lexi loves her job. It's very it's very it's a really close short commute to work, so it's not bad at all. She loves it. She's not being taken advantage of by her boss or the company like it was during the when she was at the storage facility. Yeah, so she's happy. Like, she doesn't come home in pain. She doesn't come home stressed or in tears, and that really used to piss me off when she have to go to work and deal with that. So not only was she stressed, but she was doing a lot of physical stuff, and so she was coming home in pain, in large amounts of pain. And so, but now, like I said, she has she was off today. Her boss called her to uh gossip, so to speak. So um she had, she has a great relationship with her boss, and she loves what she does. So it's exciting. I'm happy to I'm happy that she found a place that she really enjoys. Um so oh, sorry. Well, I just, so there she goes.
Hi, everybody. What's going on?
So, oh, well, you can see she said, "Hi, girly."
Nice.
So, it's amazing. Like, we love it. I love it for her. She's, she doesn't, like, we were doing other stuff so where she didn't have to work, but that's something that she does for her just her mental. She has to be doing something, and so it was great that you know she found something that that fits her personality, and like I said, and then all the other little things. Michael says, "Hi, what up, bro?"
Hi, hi, hi.
So so it's great. And she comes home, she's in a good mood. I mean, she's tired, because she worked, but she comes home, she's in a relatively good mood, like, and before, it was miserable. Like, she'd come home, she'd so stressed out, so much in pain, like, you know, she could barely do anything. And then she was working 6 days a week. So essentially, she works closer, she works less hours, and she makes more money. So, like, that's the trifecta right there. It doesn't get better than that. What's going on, broski? How's your night going, pimpin'? Damn, that's a big delay. Yeah, it is. Like she loves it. Like she's happy.
I do. I love it.
She's happy. So it doesn't get, better than that. Like it's amazing. I tried to get on there. Like I asked the manager, I'm like, you not hiring? Like I'm not a real I'm not like a maintenance guy type of person. Like I don't know what I would do, but I can I don't know. I don't know what I would do, but because I've never managed. Like here, like I only ever see women doing that stuff, like managing rental properties. Like I've never, in all my time in the South, I've never seen a man be a property manager, be an assistant. Like I've never seen a man work in the office. The only men are like maintenance guys, and I don't shit will never get fixed if I'm the guy fixing it. Like I come change your oil, like you need me to like do something like that. Who? Who? It was. It was a little girl. She was 17. She left though. She's not in there no more. Oh, she did she came back in. Oh. You said that already. It's going, bruh. Back hurting, but I'm laid up watching a show. I'm mad at you. Yeah, I was in pain last night, bro. I almost didn't think I was gonna take Boogie to the pool. I texted his mom the not last yesterday night and last night, and I was like, I don't know. So
But he got up and went because he wouldn't be able to live with him.
yeah, but I did go because I didn't want to let him down. So I was like, so I went. You see, like, oh, you mean like a man running a man in the property office? Like, oh, okay, yeah, I've never seen one. Yeah, I'm glad I did too. Like, I'm glad because like I said, man, I know he might not be able to express it, but I know that he looks forward to it. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. Like, I'll get up and make it happen. Oh, I didn't even know you had that was something that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never seen a man in the management office. Never. And all the places I've rented, I've never seen a man. It's always been women. So that's interesting. Because like I said, there's a Lexi got something from Indeed. There was like another one of their sister properties were opening, and I was like, but Lexi said you don't want to work for that person. Yeah, like where's the maintenance guys? Babe, thanks. So, um, but yeah, they was just the maintenance guy. So, and I'm not handy. I'm not that guy. Like, you'd be like, yo, the AC needs fixing, and I'd be like,
Did you turn it on and off?
yeah, I'd be like, did you turn it on? Hold on, let me chat GPT. Yeah, we had to send her. Can you see the message too, or is it just me? Do you see the message that it was hidden that they're hidden, or do I only see that? I'm talking to you.
I can see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we had to. I don't. Mm. People like since I started going live, like there'd be like there've been some weirdos in here. Like yesterday, I went live and like there's two people came in claiming to be sisters, and they said they were age 12 and 10, and I was like, yeah, we got to get you out of here because I ain't trying to wind up on with. I ain't trying to. Yeah, get my channel banned. Yeah, there are weirdos online that people do crazy stuff like.
Whole lot of them.
But there you go, Mike. I gave you powers too, because the more the merrier. Like I don't yeah, like that's just crazy. Like I don't want. Mm-mm. First of all, I set the live to not made for children, so I don't understand how somebody under 18 can come in here unless they lied about their age.
They're using an account that's
Yeah, but
set at a different age.
I don't I don't play with that. I don't want no problems. I work too hard to get my channel to where it is for it to be compromised by somebody. So I ain't got no problem. I literally first somebody came in earlier and Lexi blocked them without even me telling them. She was like, I just saw the message come through. And I was like, thank you. And literally just now I tapped Lexi on the leg and she was like, I got you. I'm like, nah, we can't be doing stuff like that.
Oh, Michael, you got powers now, so.
Yeah, Michael, you got powers now. Which oh, he hasn't typed anything since I gave him, so I couldn't say. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe if you like it. We appreciate the love. There's a new vlog out. If anybody was interested, was it yesterday I put it out? Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I published it yesterday. Lexi still is the boss, and if you married, then you understand that. Like Lexi is the queen, and the queen is the most powerful piece on the chessboard. Hello from Norway. Wow.
Hello.
Hello and welcome to the live. Did you? I'm gonna just call you Digi. I hope that's okay, because I don't want to butcher your name. So Digi. You women are the boss. I have no problem admitting that. Like I ain't got no problem admitting that. Lexi lets me be in charge when I need to be in charge. When I need to be in charge, she gives me the look like, handle it, babe. Like, but for the most part, across the pond, let's go. That's right, Norway. That's dope. Norway, like, forgive me because I'm not like a what is that? Geography? No, geologist is the study of rocks, I think. But geography, like I'm not a geography expert. So, like Norway, that's in Europe, right? Like
I believe so.
I know it's across the pond. I know it's not in the U.S. It's not on this side. That's dope though. We're in Norway. You have a sick pet named Tardigrade? What the hell is wrong with people? But a tardigrade, do you know what a tardigrade is?
No.
I'll explain it later. It's like the most indestructible animal on Earth, and it's microscopic. So he named his pet tardigrade. Tardigrade or a water bear? Oh, Norway, north of New York City. I never heard of that.
Terry says she's in North of New York.
Oh, Terry said you're never mind. I was confused for a second. You're north of New York City. Oh, okay. We're from New York too. My wife is from Brooklyn, and I'm from the Bronx, the South Bronx. My brother's in here, Michael Marquez. He obviously we're from the South Bronx. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's the weather like in New York City? Miss Mirage, you're in Florida. I know it's like hot as hell. It's 80 degrees here, so I can imagine what it is in Florida. But what's the weather like in North Carolina? I mean, in New York City, up there?
Yeah, it's about the same for us.
Oh, she said 80. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he said 80.
It's about the same for us.
Yeah, it is. Oh, that's cool. That's what's up. Yeah, it was. I was gonna do this outside, but I I was like,
The bugs.
um, thank you. I'm assuming that's why my wife married me. At least that's what she says. You only believe that because you only saying that because you haven't seen what my brother looks like. My brother's the pretty one. It's 85 here right now, but during the day it's in the 90s. It was I think it was the first day it didn't hit 90s in like a month. No, I'm sorry. I just said that I was married, and now so I hope that I don't have to say that again because then oh no, oh my brother? Oh, I don't know.
He's
I don't know. Mike, are you single?
legally married. 101. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Damn, it's 101. Oh, well, it's still like
It's still early.
yeah, it's still early for you. I was about to say it's 101 is 9 o'clock at night. I was pimping you out here, bro. Norway's next to Sweden. Got it.
Okay.
Terry, did you cheat and look that up? Did you cheat and look that up, or did you know? Favorite soccer team? I apologize. I don't have one. I don't watch soccer like that. I wouldn't even know how to play soccer. As a matter of fact, the only soccer team I know of is Manchester United.
She said yes.
You cheated. Baseball? I'm from the Bronx. I'm a Yankee fan all day.
Oh, they.
Google Maps. I'm mad at you. Google Maps. You're from the Bronx too? Oh, you're a Yankee fan too? Yeah, I grew up walking distance from Yankee Stadium. Nowhere we're twins. I grew up. Me and my brother used to play handball outside of Yankees, the old Yankee Stadium. Okay. Yeah, we used to play outside of we used to play handball outside the old Yankee Stadium. The house that Roof built. I haven't been inside the new one yet, but I mean I don't live in New York no more, so that's probably that one's been around since what 09. It kind of hurt my heart when they tore the old one down, and then they tore down the handball courts too. Like that got kind of broke my heart. Handball. You play handball? I haven't. I mean, it's been 20 something years since I played, but I used to be pretty decent. Now I probably like break a hip trying to. Is New York City doing okay? I mean, I don't know because I don't live there, but I can tell you that I usually get my news from the internet, like, and only because people post it. But I hear your boy, what's his name, Zoran. I hear he's doing amazing things over there. Like I hear he's doing amazing things. Like that dude seems cool as shit. He could be my mayor. I don't even live in New York City, but I hear he's doing like the people who post about New York, Mandami. Yeah. The people that post. His first name is Zoran or something. Zoran, something like that. But the people that comment and on social media from New York say that he's doing. They're like, dude, they said things like, this just proves that no other man gave a shit because he's doing shit that nobody's done before. Like he's like got raises for the teachers and stuff like that. Our oldest son was just telling us how like because he's looking for an apartment in New York City, so he was telling us how like they changed the law, so now landlords can't charge a small fortune to move in because it used to be first month's rent, last month's rent, and security deposit, and in some cases it would also be broker's fee,
which we paid.
which we pay like we paid when we lived there. Now, you can only charge first and security deposit. So
Yeah, Michael, he loves Jada because he's always.
yeah, and I think that I mean I don't know because again I don't live there anymore, but I think part of the reason why he was so popular is because like he literally went to where the people are. Like he went into the clubs. He went in, like he would like there's videos of him like walking
Michael.
J to the more. there's videos of like literally he's like walking down the neighborhoods and stuff like that. Like he's such a like
He's a people person.
he's a people person. Like he gives a he. I mean, from what I see, he looks like he really does give a damn. Yeah, like exactly for sure. Hashtag Mandami.
I don't live in New York, but that's my mayor.
Yeah, I don't live in New York, but that's my man. Like I heard that when they were voting, Lexi was telling me that they were like showing elections all over the country, and people were in other states online waiting to vote for him, and like they had to tell these people like he's only gonna be the mayor of New York City, like, and they're and like people like walked off. They're like, really? And left. They were like, well, screw it, I'm not voting now. Like,
I have to agree with that, Michael.
Closest to him was Dinkins, yeah.
He was, yeah.
But Dinkins was much older, if I remember correctly. Dinkins was much older.
But he was just so real and so humble and.
But Mandami, like I said, man, like he's been up in like the clubs and places where people like not the billionaires, where like the people of New York City where they be at, and he be in there getting down. And I mean, I'm sure he don't do it now that he's the mayor. I'm sure that's a safety thing.
No, he does.
Oh, he still does.
He
yeah.
goes into the community centers and you see him dancing. He did one where they was doing a Puerto Rican like gathering right when the Puerto Rican Day Parade was coming. He went into a few community centers that were representing Puerto Rico, and he was in there dancing with them.
Yeah, so like, and that's why he's so. That's why people love him. He's so popular because he goes in there with the people. Yeah, like I ain't never seen a politician like that before, except Obama. I mean, Obama was a G. I ain't never seen a president drop the mic like that. He'd be like, Obama out. Like that was cold. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's what it is. Like, I think that's what makes a good leader when you go and get in touch with what the everyday people need, things that they need, and not just, billionaires. I mean, I'm not saying, forgo them, but, the people are the ones that are going to make and break you. Like, if you get in touch with them, and that's what he's doing as far as I can tell. So I think it's dope. Like I said, I don't know any of his policies and stuff like that. I'm just speaking on like the stuff that I've heard that he's done. So I think that's pretty dope, man. Imagine if all politicians were like that. So that's pretty dope. But I don't want to turn this into a political thing, but yeah, like from what I hear, he's doing amazing things. So I hope, the people's champ, exactly. I hope he's doing, I hope it works out for the people in New York. Like, I love to see my city, my hometown thrive and be better. Yeah, exactly. So, but other than that, what's going on with you folks? Yeah, bro. Like it's dope, man. It's dope. Miss Mirage, you never been to New York? New York, depending on where you go, like New York is a very beautiful place. Let me tell you something. Oh shit. Oh, you live in White Plains? Quiet here today. Okay. Let me tell you something. For what I do, Yeah, exactly.
Agreed, Michael.
Agreed. Let me tell you something. From what I do, if I would have known 20 something years ago about vlogging and doing all this, like New York is like one of the best places you could do that at. But when I was a kid, I wanted to get out of New York so bad. Like once I became older, when I was a kid, I wanted to stay. But when I became, a young adult, I joined the military just so I can leave. But now I look back at it, I look at it now from the lens of what I do now, and I'm like, man, New York would be the most amazing place to be, a content creator.
There's always a sight.
Yeah, there's always something going on in New York. There's always a story. There's always, and there's a creator I watch. There's a creator I watch that he's not from New York, but he's lived in New York 20 something years now. And like when he shows New York through his lens, like New York looks like I see sights, I see parts of New York I've never seen before. I see views of New York I've never seen before. Like it's amazing. So if you ever get the chance to go, if you go to the right places, like there's no city like New York anywhere in the world. Bruh, chilling, bro. Did all my chores by 8, laundry cleaned and folded up, swept and mopped, and bathroom clean. I'm mad at you, bro. Like, no, and technology really wasn't about it then. Like, it wasn't then, but I just think about it like I said now, man. I mean, I still couldn't do it. I still couldn't go back. But like I said, if I had never left and this would have been a thing, I probably wouldn't have left. Like I said, man, like if you watch this guy's videos and look at New York the way, because he loves New York. This guy loves New York. If you look at New York through his camera and like the things he shows you and stuff, like it's so beautiful. Like I said, I've never seen New York look like that before. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. So many places to see. Yeah, definitely, definitely. But I've really come to appreciate New York from that point of view. Like I said, I don't know if I could still live there. I don't know if I could ever go live there again. But just to after being born and raised there 21 years, like I've never seen New York look the way he shows it, and it's just amazing. There's things about New York, and I mean, this is 2026, so I'm sure, but it probably wasn't going on in the 90s, 80s, and 90s when I was there. But still, like, there's things about New York now that I'm like, wow, like that's amazing. You have family? What part of North Carolina? Can you say? Are you okay? Are you okay with sharing that? We're in Fayetteville. We are in Vietnam. I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm gonna turn on the fan because it is a little warm in here. So I hope it doesn't get too loud for you. Rocky Point, North Carolina. Okay. Terry, you said it. Terry, you said you were in White Plains. I've never been up towards White Plains. The closest I've been is to the movie theater that I hear is not open no more, right? Right? That was the name of the movie theater, White Plains Movie Theater. I remember they used to have the cool the arcade games in there when we used to go. That's the first time I played Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the arcade game. The arcade game was fun. Remember that, Mike? It was the first time that I saw an arcade that had 4 joysticks because you could play 4-man with with all 4 turtles. It was pretty cool. I just dated myself, by the way. uh, but like I said, guys, the floor is open. Ask. Feel free to ask some questions. I mean, I feel you. Like I said, I couldn't. I mean, if the only way I would go back if the money was right, I can live where I want to live, how I want to live. But then even still, like I don't know if I'll be comfortable going 30 flights up a building. Like I don't know if I could live like that. I don't know if I could live like that. I like being on the ground floor. I like pulling in, there's my apartment right there or there's my house. Like so I think about that. Like, oh, you get, there's good connects. You meet a connect and you're like, yeah, meet me here. And then he's like on floor 30 and I don't know. I just don't know if I could do that. Like I seen a I seen a video, same creator that was saying about like he got a tour of a luxury skyrise building before it was completed. Like it was still just a frame. And he was like on like the 101st floor. There's no way. No way I could do it. Yeah, the movie theater. You remember that? uh North Carolina's been home since '09. Like I love North Carolina. And it has its issues, but I love North Carolina. North Carolina was very good to me. Has been good to me. You enjoy my videos? Thank you, Miss Mirage. I try. I try really hard. You talking about the one that had the dual screen, the one on top of the other? Yeah, I would love to play that again. What do you have, Miss Mirage? Do you have a favorite video so far, or do you have a favorite type of video that you've seen of mine? But I try hard. I try to put everything into a video and put out the best possible video that I can. Sometimes it's hard because of the circumstances we're in. Though you like the ones with Lexi and I together. I wish so much. And you know what? Like that's the point of all of this. That I'm trying to get this channel to grow. I'm trying to get it to where it can make serious income for me, so that I can replace Lexi's 9 to 5, and we can live how we want to together. Like Lexi and I have something rare in the sense, and I'm not saying this to brag, but like Lexi and I love each other's company. So like, we never get bored of each other. We never get tired of each other. We're always, and we know when to separate to give each other space when we need, when each other needs space. Like, like for the last week, Lexi's been on this very couch binge watching a show, and I've been in the room working and doing stuff, and we're still together, but we're doing separate things. And I think that's why when we come together and we do stuff together, it's such a good bond, because we don't always have to be on top of each other. So, and that's the point. That's what we're trying to do, man. Get to the point where we can live life on our terms the way we want to. And I'm hoping that this channel will help that happen. Yeah. So, but she's awesome, and I love when she's in the vlogs too. But she works a lot, so she has a full-time job. So sometimes it's hard, and when she comes home, I don't want to like, here, babe, now you got to be on camera, So I get her when I get her to join in when I can. And she loves the response from you guys too.
I'm here.
She's here. She's watching on her phone. She's moderating for me. She's done kicked out like 3 people already. Nobody protects me like her. She does. Like she loves it. Like she loves, she loves. She feels like I know to her it feels like like she gets it too. You know what I mean? Like she's a part of it too. I remember playing Street Fighter One, where I feel like didn't we like go get a haircut nearby or something like that, where we were playing Street Fighter One. Like I could picture the store, but I can only vaguely remember like where it was. Like I feel like it was like going towards like 183, something like that. Well, I could tell you I have a better chance of watching a movie than Lexi does. Lexi doesn't like watching movies. She is not. She can't. She cannot commit to an hour and a half movie. She'll binge watch 8 seasons of a show, but she can't commit to one movie.
I feel like you're judging me.
We don't watch movies together. Very rarely will we watch a movie together. But I'm gonna watch it. But yeah, we love what we do. You guys are awesome. And then y'all say awesome things and compliments and encouraging words like that. So it's awesome.
And what about me? I'm the princess.
And then Harley says, "What about her?" So
I'm the princess. I won this show. I won this show, Mom. I won this show.
thank you, Miss Mirage. Harley is too stinking cute, and
She knows
she knows it. That's the problem. That she knows that she's cute. I can't say the B word. I can't call Lexi the B word because she thinks I'm talking to her.
and he means
And I mean the positive B word, not the bad B word.
the beautiful. She'd be like,
Yeah, as soon as I say Beau, and she thinks she's like, "Oh, you're talking to me?" I'm like, "Yes, baby, you're beautiful too." But I was talking to your mother. So now I have to call Lexi gorgeous because she hasn't recognized that word yet. And she's still on patrol. Look at her. Our next apartment, I'm hoping, doesn't have a big window. It was on right, like going towards 183, right? I feel like I feel like we used to go there because we used to get a haircut nearby. I feel like I don't remember. I kind of remember because I remember watching people that used to play that were way better than us, and they used to play cross-handed, which I've never seen anybody do before. But that was interesting. But I remember that. That was the only place I ever seen Street Fighter One, so I remember. I remember it, but I don't remember it. So my memory is horrible. I don't understand how you remember all that shit. My brother tells me stories of things that I'm like, really? And he's like, yeah, you don't remember? Like he tells me in like detail, like it happened yesterday, and I'm like, long gone. It's addicting though. I'm gonna watch it, but she just I can't. Like I have to like put it on and it might catch her attention and she'll watch it if it's really good. But like to sit down and watch it, yeah. In 13 years, 14 years, we've seen like maybe 5 movies together, and 2 of those were in one night. Yes, Miss Mirage, we are on October 1st. We are moving to a deluxe apartment in the sky. No, no, we're not. Like, it's an upgrade. I'm not gonna lie, it's an upgrade, but it's not. It's not crazy. It's a two. Yeah, it's not luxury living. This is a 2 bedroom, 2 bath, townhouse, which is awesome because before we bought our house, that's what we had, a 2 bedroom, 2 bath townhouse, and we loved it there. It was a great apartment. The management sucks, but it was a great apartment. You love which video? Oh, the one of us moving into the tour, the apartment tour. Yeah, that was dope. In the same vicinity, same direction. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel like I feel like I can picture the inside of it. Yeah, the apartment. So it was dope. Like it was it was nice. Like we were. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like our apartment, this apartment, like was good to us. Like it was. We were comfortable. Like we didn't have anything, so this was perfect. But the opportunity to move up and it wasn't, to upscale a little bit and it wasn't too much more money. Like it was pretty good. Like I think we're only paying like $150 more in rent a month. So it's not bad at all. And I feel like it's on a better side of town too. Well, it's still like in the same, but it's on it's down the road and it's, on the better side of that. I remember a guy. I remember the name Gundy. I remember a big heavy set guy, right? I feel like I remember that name. See what I'm talking about? Like my brother remembers. I'm like, bro, that was 30 something years ago. How do you remember that? I don't remember half that stuff. Like people hit me up on Facebook or like when I had a Facebook, like when people or like the people you may know, and I'd be like, why does this guy look familiar? And my brother's like, you used to go to school with him. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. He's like, bro, how do you not know? He's like, how do I know more about your classmates than you do? And I'm like, I don't remember like that. I don't remember. I don't know why I don't remember, but maybe I'm not supposed to remember. We're gonna Miss Mirage. That's gonna keep going, like, cause once we start packing and so we move in October 1st. So like all the next starting in September, maybe like the second week of September, most of the vlogs are gonna be about us packing and getting ready to move and stuff like that. So you'll see it, and then I'll do once we move in and get settled. I'll do another apartment tour so you can see what it looks like with us in it. And so we're excited. And then we just got told that our oldest son and his family's coming down for a couple weeks to while they move into another apartment in their transition. They're gonna come down and spend some time with us. So it's gonna be great. Oh, you love apartment tours? Yeah. And moving and stuff, like, yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna suck because like one of the things that Lexi's always done every apartment we've ever been in is she puts up our photos. You know what I mean? So like, like when we take them down, it's gonna feel so cold. Like after 5 years of being in the house, when we were selling the house and we had to take the photos down, so like when they came and took pictures and stuff, like It was so cold. The house felt so cold when the photos came down. So
Empty.
and empty. Yeah, it's bittersweet, but yeah, I'll make plenty of videos for that. Like you'll see, like I said, the process of us packing and well, me packing and then while I'm moving because we have we have this apartment to the end, pretty much the end of October, and then we move into the new apartment on the 1st of October. So it's not like we got to be out on the 1st. So little by little, I'll be moving stuff, and yeah, it's gonna be great. And then, like I said, once we get all settled and move, something I learned is that I don't put stuff away in the new apartment because every time I'm like, oh, this will go good here, this will go good here, and then Lexi has me move everything all over again. She's like, no, I don't like it like that. So now I just like throw everything in the middle of the room and I move it when she tells me, so I don't have to move it more than once. I'm like, all right, this is gonna go. It'll sit right here until she tells me where to put it. The sucky part is that we have stairs in the townhouse. So while we're moving, that's gonna suck. But most of the heavy stuff was is gonna be on the ground floor. So because our dresser came from Amazon, we put that together. That's not you take all the clothes out.
Weight that's going upstairs is the mattress.
Yeah, what's gonna weigh? Yeah, what the heaviest thing that's going upstairs is gonna be the mattress. Like that's gonna be the heaviest thing. Yeah, stairs can be tricky, especially when you start getting older. I don't know what convinced us to do that, but
Well, I mean, what convinced us was when we asked Tori, would AJ be okay with the stairs? And she was like, oh, yeah, he'll be fine. And we were like, oh, okay, well, then, yeah, we'll take it. We want the extra space.
yeah.
She was like, oh, yeah,
Our biggest
we're fine.
concern with the stairs was my nephew because he's autistic. I mean, he's 13 years old, but he's autistic. So, we wanted to make sure that it was going to be okay. And his mom was like, "Oh yeah, he'd be fine. He's be great. He loves to play on the stairs, and not that he likes running up and down, but he likes to slide down on his butt." So yeah, see, Dad said it too. He loves stairs though. So yeah, it'll be okay.
Yeah, she was like, yeah, he'll be fine. I'm like, oh, okay, well, then, yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
No worries.
So he'll have a space in our house. He'll have a permanent room in our house in the apartment, so that we can get him for the weekends and stuff. So uh, we don't know.
I mean, she does fine when she has to go up and down
Yeah,
stairs.
she does fine with him. I don't know if she likes them.
I don't know how much she's gonna like the fact that she has to go up and down. Like when she wants to go to bed, she has to go upstairs. When she doesn't want to be in the bed, she has to go down the stairs. But
I mean, she doesn't have to come up the stairs. She can stay downstairs.
yeah, okay. Right.
She can stay downstairs. She don't have to come upstairs.
Yeah, you say that, and then you be the first one. Like, "Where
No, I won't. I'm like, oh, she's not in the bed. Stretch out.
Where's Harley? I woke up. She wasn't in the bed.
So we're gonna mess around, and we're definitely gonna find out. We're definitely gonna find out. But she'll be all right. Harley still got a lot of energy. It's 2 bedrooms,
Two beds, two full baths.
two beds, 2 full baths. The only sucky part, the worst part about it is that both bathrooms are upstairs. That's the only thing that I don't like about the apartment.
That I would have even taken one full bath upstairs
Yeah,
and then the half bath.
I would right. I would even taken one full bath upstairs and one half bathroom downstairs.
Because you
But
like that half bath downstairs.
but Lexi's really excited to have her own bathroom.
Yep, that is.
We're both excited that there's bathrooms because Lord knows, we're at the age where when we eat, we gotta be close vicinity to to the bathroom. Like we can't go out and eat and run errands.
You have to run errands,
We have to run errands
eat,
and
and
then
then go
eat
home.
and then come home because yeah, it's bad. Plenty of times we've gone, well, I'm hungry, let's go eat. And then after we eat, we're like, we need to go home for at least 30 minutes. We ain't gonna make it running around.
You don't fit there.
So
You don't fit there.
yeah. But guys, if you're new here, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Don't if you love what you see, if you're vibing, if you're feeling the vibes, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Live is something that's new on this channel for me. And I'm gonna be doing it a lot more because I love the immediate reaction, like not the reaction, but the interaction with my audience. So it's dope. So if you like lives and you're feeling the vibe, hit the subscribe button. Come back for more.
Yeah,
Don't be shy.
she wants to get in between me and
Yeah.
Carlos, and she doesn't fit there. Show them where she's at.
Look where she's at.
She doesn't fit there, but she wants to be right in between us. So she's gonna put herself as best as she can.
Yeah. So she's gonna try to squeeze. She's gonna try to squeeze in as best as she can because Harley thinks that she's a Chihuahua.
And she doesn't weigh 70
Yeah, and
pounds.
that she doesn't weigh 70 pounds. Like she thinks that, that's what she does. Like we can't Harley is like a toddler. I'm telling you. Like I have to remind her, I have to tell her, like, your mother and I were married for quite some time before we got you. Like we were an actual couple before you.
He said that. What he say? You believe that? You believe that? I don't believe it. You believe it? Say no. I was first. No.
Yeah, I have to tell her. I'm like, hello.
You don't fit there, ma. Sorry. You don't fit.
He's all ginger with it. I mean, these dogs are getting old now. Baby, you don't fit here. Move. Go, 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 go,
Come on, get down.
go. Get down.
Come. You don't fit, mommy.
Get down. You don't fit. Yeah, she thinks she's a Chihuahua, and I tell her all the time, like you should have been a Chihuahua, because or what was Diamond? Uh, not a Shih Tzu. What was she? A
A
Yorkie.
Yorkie.
She could have been a Yorkie or something like that, but no, she's a full-grown boxer, and she doesn't understand. She's the only one that doesn't understand how big she is. She's like, I want to squeeze in right here. So she has to make do. It is what it is. Oh, you have two Chihuahuas and two Yorkies?
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, see, those are lap dogs.
Yeah, those are lap dogs. Like they could probably both sit in your lap. All four could probably sit in your lap. You won't even notice. She, on the other hand, and then, she the wants. Not only does she want to sit next to you, but then she wants to be in your face like this. And then I don't know if you've ever had a boxer or if all boxers do this, but she starts yucky moment coming. She starts doing this in your face. And I'm like, Harley, bro, like why do you got to be in my face doing that? Like you're trying to lick the air I'm coming out of my mouth. So yeah, she's pissed now. Yeah, she's mad. And now she's gonna give her toy the business. I can imagine. Jules. I miss Jules though.
And she's sassy.
And she's sassy, but that's her mother's fault.
Sassy. Always got something to say. Right? Always got something to
My
say.
brother is the one that helped us get the dog. Like he didn't pay for it, but he set everything up from with the breeder and everything. And he asked her. My brother asked Lexi, like, what kind of dog do you want? And Lexi was like, oh, I want something sassy, and that's what we got.
And I got sassy.
And then let me tell you, so like my brother and I we drove about half hour away from me where we used to live to go meet the breeder, right? And the breeder gets there, and I think she's in a minivan or an SUV or something like that. And when she pulls up, we were already there. When she pulls up, all we hear is barking. One dog is just losing their shit, barking. And she comes into the back. She goes to, comes to the back of the vehicle, and she looks at me dead in the face, and she's like, "You're getting my Barker. Thank God." And that was Harley. Harley was in a crate or like a little cage with the rest of the puppies, and she was the only one not happy that she was back there. Like she was not having it, and that's who we came home with. Yeah, super clingy. He loved my, yeah. Oh, she was in a damn. See, he remembers that she was in a Chevy HHR. I Jesus. I don't. I have no remember. I feel like it was green. Was it green? I feel like it was green. Wow. Yeah. She looked at me. I'm telling you, Ms. Morales. She was like, "You're getting my Barker," and there was one dog, like losing her shit in the back. Oh well, like a rust color. Never mind. I'm wrong again. Can y'all hear Harley? Can y'all hear the fit she's throwing?
She can't get on the couch.
Yeah, because she can't get on the couch. She's mad. You want to move over to that couch?
Oh my goodness.
Burnt orange type. Oh, well, I said green. I was way off. You can't hear her. Oh, but yeah, I don't remember. Yes, yeah, yeah. Lexi said yes.
He sent us pictures. We were on live talking about it, and he sent pictures.
She said that we were on a live, and you sent pictures. I had to look back at him because I don't remember, but he's a Merle. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. He's a Merle.
Is that his breed?
Is Merle the breed, Mike? What's going on, guys? Hey, we are a friendly bunch here. So if you're here and you're lurking is great. I'm not saying you can't lurk, but I would love it if you share your name, what state you rep in. Like, feel free to chime in, man. Like, we're not this isn't a oh yeah, I do remember that picture. This isn't this is a friendly live, man. Everybody's welcome. Like I said, just keep it respectful, keep it clean-ish, no, nothing rated R. Like that's about as far as we can go. We can't go above rated R. But keep it respectful and
Dog. Got it.
Yeah, I see the pictures. Yeah, I got them, Mike. I'll check them out after the live. Mike says the breed is a pocket bully. Oh, okay. But and then, like I said, if you're feeling the vibes, please subscribe. I'll be doing a lot more of these lives. Because to be honest with you, they're very simple and low effort compared to like having to edit a whole vlog and stuff like that. So, but feel free. Oh, Eva was in here. I just saw this. Oh, I have to comment. I didn't see her. I didn't see it pop up in my screen. Yeah, I didn't see it either. But somehow, but I'm looking at a message where she text. She sent a comment, made a comment. It didn't even come in the live. So, but yeah, so we love dogs, and Harley is our baby, and she had us pulling our hair out when we first, and it was the trainer's fault. Like we went and spent money on a trainer, thinking that it would help us train her and stuff like that, and this lady was like Harley was. I think when did we get Harley? Like we got her like at 8 weeks old, so by 9-10 weeks by 9-10 weeks we like signed her up, and this lady was telling us like, oh, she should be pottying already on command, and she should be doing this, and I'm like, well, my dog is broken because she's not doing any of that. Like she's not doing any of that. The best thing she taught us was she was like, lock off your house so she can't go wandering around without you, so that you can see her all the time. And that was the best advice she get. Other than that, everything she said, well, was like, she was like, well, you need to, go out early so that you can walk her. And I'm like, ma'am, like we're out there 15-20 minutes and she does nothing like but play. And she's like, you need to take it to the same spot. I'm like, we have a house, like it's a backyard, like, and it's the same spot all the time. Like she was telling us all sorts of stuff, and none of it was working. And I was like, yeah, we didn't even finish it. Like I think after like week 3 out of 7 weeks, we were like, never mind.
Yeah, we went through the ringer with her.
Yeah, we did go to the ringer. We're like, I mean, it was, whoo, child. It was. We were at a stop, Ms. Mirage. We were at a stoplight, and somebody pulled. We had Harley with us, and she was like, had her head out the. I was gonna say hanging out the window, but I didn't want to sound like,
Yeah.
She had her head out the window. So some dude pulled up next to us, and he was like, "Oh my God, you have a boxer?" And he's like, "I've owned X amount of boxers," and blah blah blah. And he's like, "Is this your first one?" And we were like, "Yeah, it's our first one." And he was like, "Be prepared for a 3-year puppy phase." And Lexi and I looked at each other like, bro, like
She
3.
wasn't even a year yet.
She wasn't even a year yet. We were like 3-year puppy phase. And let me tell you, that 3-year puppy phase lasted 5 years. Like, she just now slowed down at 7.
Interesting.
Actually, that's actually pretty smart. And it was my backyard, so I could have done that. Jules is your 4th? Oh, okay. Yeah, we didn't like this lady was telling us all sorts of stuff, and I was like, this is not. I was literally getting frustrated. I'm like, this, you're telling us to do things, and our dog is not like she's not doing that.
She had a mind on her own.
I'm like, she's not doing that.
She would go what she wanted to do when she
Yeah,
wanted to do.
like we would take her out again, 15-20 minutes. We'd take her out, and the moment we came inside, she would. That's when she would go to the bathroom. It was so frustrating. You was a bad girl. You was a bad girl.
God, don't tell them that.
She was a bad girl. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Meaning a bad girl. Like you tell her that, and she's just like whatever.
I remember, Chino, you brought him to the house in Staten Island. I remember Loki tried to kill him. Damn, you had dogs since 07? I mean, yeah, I had Loki since 02. And then we were dogless for, I don't know, a year, and then we got Neela. And we had Neela for a few months, but Neela required like nonstop attention. Like she was having anxiety, like she was chewing and and not that she was chewing furniture, but she was chewing like the walls and the stairs and stuff. Like she just needed she just needed like she just needed nonstop care. So like she needed all the attention.
She needed somebody that was gonna be home.
Yeah, she needed somebody that was gonna be home all day in a lap, like or take her everywhere you go. Like she just
She was a purse dog.
yeah.
Just carry me in your purse everywhere you go. Yeah.
She was cute and adorable, but she just needed full time care. And we couldn't give that. We were working, and we couldn't give her that. But other than that, like, and then it was we didn't get Harley until a couple years after that when I was ready. Lexi and I lost love like fur babies like within months of each other. So I think both of us we don't know we were ready. We don't know. We left him when we went to Florida. We left him with a Tori, and then Tori
He
said
escaped.
he escaped and he never came back. Yeah, which sucks because I miss my cat. But Simba, bruh, like Simba stopped being mine. He stopped being ours like way before we left. Like one day he got a taste for the outside and just never wanted to come back in the house. Like he stayed around the house, but I think after that maybe 3 or 4 times he came in. And one time he came in because he was hurt, and we couldn't see why he was hurt. But he was hurting, like something was hurting, and he came in. He crawled into a corner and he slept there all night. And in the morning, as soon as the door opened, he ran out and he just wanted to stay outside. And then yeah, when we moved, um, we took him to Tories, and within I don't know a month or two, like one day he got out and just he never came back.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that's it. Literally, we would feed him,
That was it.
and that was it.
He would come in, say hi to Harley, mess with her for a couple minutes, and then he'd be gone.
Yeah. So and it sucked because, like I said, I loved my cat, but he would just he got a taste for the outside. He was like, "Oh shit, this is what this is," and you remember what the house looked like. So that backyard, that everything we had back there, like that was wilderness to him. That was the jungle, and
Yeah.
yeah, he was a Simba was a cool ass cat. He was a little jerk though, but he was a cool ass cat. So yeah, but I miss him. As a matter of fact, Tori, her neighbors have a cat. I don't know if the cat is theirs or just hangs around the house, but he looks just like Simba,
Just like him.
like just like him.
When you get close enough to him, you can tell it's not him in his face, but he looks just like him.
That's what our mother says, Mirage. that's that's what my mother says. We yeah, yep, he is my brother.
Same
He's
mother, same
same
father.
same mother, different fathers. And yes, and please don't say half brother. I hate that shit. Like he's my full brother. I have a lot of siblings, but that's my brother. My wife knows. Lexi learned a long time ago. When I say my brother, she knows exactly which one I'm talking about. Every other of them I call by name. This one I call bruh. I'm like bruh. It's so weird to say his name, Mike. I'm like bruh. Like she knows exactly. Yes, the YouTube people shit. Yeah,
White.
yeah. I hate when people like, oh, you half brother. No, like
It's my brother.
it's my brother. We don't do halves. He's my brother in the sense that forget about blood. He's my brother in the sense that he was the one. He was my best friend. He was my first best friend. My first enemy. My first biggest competitor. Like he was all of that. My confidant. My partner in crime. My biggest annoyance. And I'm sure all these apply to him too. Like, yeah, I feel you, Carlos. Exactly. Like he's like we grew up together. Like we did nothing and everything
The
together.
one you're most prideful for.
Yeah. So and it's crazy because I tell you something that's funny. Um, we look, my brother and I look nothing alike. I'm short and fat. My brother's tall and I won't say skinny, but he's athletic built, and we look nothing alike. Like people that we hung out with every day, like people we hung out with didn't realize we were brothers until one day, like it came out specifically, and I'm talking about like after years, and they were like, "Oh shit, you guys are brothers?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why else would this fool be walking around with me all day?" Like, yeah, we're brothers. Like, and then so it was funny, and then there's been a few times in our lives that somebody would be like, "Oh, you guys look exactly alike," and we're like, "Bruh, really?
Stop lying.
I don't have a, I don't have a picture. I don't have a picture of us up somewhere. But do you have a picture of both of us on your phone? I don't have a picture of both of us. Um, yeah, they were like for real. Like you guys are for real brothers. As a matter of fact, when Lexi and I met, she asked Tori the same thing. She was like, "Are they like real brothers?" And Tori was like, "Yeah." Like she's like, "Yeah, they're really brothers." Yeah, exactly. That people were like, "Oh, you guys look." I remember we went into a liquor store. The first time it happened, we went into a liquor store together. It was our birthday. By the way, we share the same birthday. Our birthdays are the same date, different years. And so he came to visit me on our birthday, and we went into a liquor store. This was in '09, and I remember it was a Chinese guy that owned the liquor store, and I was like, he was a friendly guy. I was like, "Hey, Gino, this is my brother," and he's like, "Oh my god, like, yeah, I see it. Like, you guys look so much alike." And my brother was in the back of the store, and he was like, "That's a first. Like, I've never heard that shit before."
You liar.
Like, you lying mother. Like, we look nothing alike. I have one. Let me see if I find one. But yeah, we were like, "You lying." But I have a picture of him there. I'm trying to find one of us together. Okay, hold on. All right, so this is us and our mother. So as you can see, we don't look anything alike. So as you can see, we don't look anything alike. We don't look nothing alike. So that's why it was understandable that our friends didn't know that we were brothers. But like I said, after a while, like as we got older, a couple times people would be like, "Oh my god, you guys look," and we're like, "Bro, stop!" Like you don't have anything else to say, do you? Like that's why you just said that.
Like y'all both handsome. Yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
But to say
He
we
was like,
look
"Oh,
alike.
you guys look alike." Like, no, we don't, bro. Like we established that a long time ago. We don't look alike. Now me and the baby we look alike. Me and the baby look alike. Isaiah, the youngest one, me and him, like you could look at us and the two of us and be like, okay, you guys are brothers. But me and Michael, yeah, it was always funny. I want to see if I have a picture of us, me and Isaiah somewhere. But I was like, nah, we
Why? But
don't.
I thought you wanted to get on the couch.
Oh, she just wants to be where mom is. Uh huh. So look, here's the height difference. Look at the height difference, just so you can see. So when people say that, like it's crazy because my stepson. Oh, okay. Here's a picture of all of us brothers together. Now, I want you to notice the height level, right? I'm standing on something, and both of them are standing on the floor. Like both of them are flat on the ground, and I'm standing like on a ledge.
Trying to be taller.
Yeah, trying to be just as tall as the two of them. I don't know. Yeah, I can't. You can't drop pics in the chat. Yeah, but if you notice, see, like the youngest, the baby, we look alike, but they're both taller than me. So I had to, and my mom wanted a picture, so I had to like stand on something so that the camera could be level. But yeah, both of them are eye to eye with me. Thank you, Miss Mirage. Yeah. So, but I have siblings on my father's side too, and but the reason why me and Mike are so close is because we're the ones that grew up together. Like Isaiah, don't get me wrong, I love my brother, but he's 20 years younger than me. So we didn't, by the time he was born, I was already moved out of the house. Oh, really? Wow. So Jocelyn's as tall as Jada now? Yeah. So me and Michael, the ones, we were only 4 years apart. So like my whole life was he was there. So and then we share a birthday. So I think that somewhere that made us closer to. Okay. Lexi, she said hello, Vanessa. Hold on, I'm gonna give the phone to Lexi because I got to go hit the facility.
I gotta get the mic. I gotta get everything. Well, hello guys. I was eating cookies and I got a visitor because I can't eat cookies by myself. Yeah, send it, Michael. Yeah, Miss Vanessa. It's been I'm not a camera person. Like I'm not crazy about pictures and of myself that is because like my grandson is I have about 3,000 pictures in my phone and I think 2,000 are of him by himself. My oldest grandson. Um but I'm just not a camera person and sometimes I just like I want to get involved and I want to but like I'm not I don't know. I got to do better though cuz I like talking with you guys and hanging out and all that. But yeah, sometimes I get home from work and he's like, oh, I'm gonna go live, and I'm like, okay, and I just sit on the couch and I'm doing my own thing while he's on live because I'm just like, this is my decompression time. Like I just, but yeah, but I gotta do better. I gotta be more present because I know that, you know, I know some people. Oh, you love it when I'm in the videos. Thank you. I try. It's just, like I said, I'm just not a camera person. Like it it just seems so weird to me sometimes. And then the other thing is that I don't like hearing myself and I don't like watching myself. Um and I think that's my biggest thing is like I'm going to hear that later. I'm going to see it and it's like, "Oh my god, I look like that on camera."
Oh, you don't ever have to watch the videos.
But yeah, if I'm in them, I can't watch them because it just like it makes me crazy. Like I can't I'm not good with that. Hi, Marissa. Harley's right here. Stressed because I finished my cookies and she only got one. Carlos is right there.
You're probably tired of seeing me. We see Carlos all the time.
Tori's not in here, but I will let her know you said hello. But yeah, Vanessa, I be, every so often I make a little appearance but I know I need to do but I need to not do better. I need to be more involved. I know. I know. Just got to get more comfortable with the camera. What's she looking at you like
She's mad because you only gave her one cookie.
that? The cookies were for me, weren't for her. She's like, that's it. I ain't getting no more cookies. And no, cookies are done. Finished. You know what's funny, Vanessa, that I have literally have like drafts and stuff in my TikTok videos that I've recorded of myself doing like, TikTok trends and stuff like that. And they're literally just sitting in my drafts because so I recorded them and then I watched them back and I'm like, okay, I don't like that. And that's my problem. Like I'll watch it and then be like, yeah, I'm not putting that up. Yeah, it just I don't know. I'm just not. And the other thing is that I'm not I guess I don't have that thick skin like people say you have to have, to be a content creator and be on the screen. Um and people are not nice. People are not nice. I mean, even though, I have my daughter be like on attack mode, Carlos be on attack mode, Michael be on attack mode, like everybody's like, protecting me, but people are just not nice and they like saying hurtful things and I'm just not what do they say? I'm not built. I guess I'm not built for that. But yeah, I'll start getting more. Marissa. You see, and that's another thing. Like, you start like I recorded myself the other day doing a get ready with me in the morning before work because I told Carlos like I'm gonna start doing stuff so that you can add to the vlog so they can see me too or whatever. And again, I watched it back after I did it and I'm like, why was my face like that? But like I was putting lotion and stuff, so I'm like stretching out my face and something like that. And I'm looking at the video and I'm like, why did you do that? Like what the? But I mean, I was just being natural, like I was just being me. I. Thanks, Vanessa. Yeah, he's gonna. I think I sent it to you. Did I send it to you?
No,
The one from the morning.
no.
He's gonna add it to one of the videos. But yeah, guys, I'll make myself more available to be on camera so I can be part of. And the other thing is that when Carlos is vlogging, I'm at work. I'm not physically here, so it would be me vlogging myself by myself. Um, because usually he vlogs when I'm at work, so that when I'm not working, he's not. That's not what he's doing. Michael, that's funny. He said, "You just gotta be like, it's early. I know I look rough, but you motherfuckers can't come for me looking like Bigfoot at your best."
I mean, like I said, I just get to the point where, I'm like, fuck you, like, you know what I'm saying, like,
Yeah. I mean, and I guess that comes with doing it,
yeah,
with the time
like
that
I
you put
just
in.
like
But I just,
no, I'm not America's Top Model. You know what I mean? Like, so,
I'm
well,
not.
if that's what you came for, then
Right.
you know, find another channel because that's not me. And then and then there's times that I do clap back. There are times that I do, I'm like, like I take it to a certain extent, but when you try to, when you try to dig in now, I'm like, all right, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you think I'm
Yeah,
one of
people
those
just.
creators that I'm just gonna eat your shit that you're shoveling at me because, like, no, sometimes you have to, and then I block them and stuff. Like I'm like,
Hold on. Marissa said, considering your potential move to Puerto Rico, how are you all feeling about the water crisis going on over there? Is your family impacted, Lexi? So that's funny. We were talking about that just the other day because, obviously it's all over the news or whatever, and how, the water situation over there is bad. And we were literally looking at each other like, Puerto Rico is pushing us away. Like they're pushing us away little by little. Um, so of course, we've talked about Trump maybe doing it as a vacation spot, buying a piece of something there that we can go to and vacation and, not have to be there 12 months out of the year or something like that. Because obviously we're not used to living like that. We're not used to those kind of, events. Um, but yeah, it's scary and it sucks at the same time because, it hurts to see my islands suffering like that. Not the first time. It happens more often than not, and a lot of times it just we don't even know about it because it's just what happens. Um, Michael said, I don't care what people think. Trust me, I clap back for sure. Yeah, we know, we know. But yeah, I mean, the goal is still the goal. Obviously, like I said, even if it's, that we buy something where we have somewhere to visit and we can take the grandkids on vacations for the summers and stuff like that, um, we do want to plant something in Puerto Rico at some point. Oh, I thought I could just clip it, and I was trying to.
it's not a clip,
That's
it's a
why it
magnet.
didn't clip because it's not a clip; it's a magnet. But other than that, I mean, as far as I know, my family hasn't, not that I know of, are impacted by it to that extent, to the extent where they're in crisis or anything like that. But I know that a lot of the island is suffering with all of that right now. So it sucks. But I don't know, but like the screen went yellow.
Oh, because it's 10 o'clock. That's why
Oh,
I have I forgot
the
what it's
do not
called. Yeah,
disturb.
no, not well that too, but the blue light turns off
Uh,
at 10.
Yeah, exactly, Michael. Throwing parties and people over there suffering without water, and yeah, it's sad, but you know, yeah, the goal is still the goal. With still the plan. It's still what we want to do at some point. Maybe by the time we're able to do it, things are different. Maybe better. Hopefully better. Um, from what I understand, it is island wide. It's not just specific to some areas. It is island wide. Uh, some places obviously are hit harder because it's poverty. There's poverty and there's less accessibility to things. So some areas are struggling harder. But from what I know, it's island wide. From what I've seen. Michael said, "Do not disturb starts at 9 for me, and blue light is 7." Well, damn. Yeah, it sucks. It's sad, but we're resilient, and like everything else, we always get through it, and we figure it out. We do it. He said, "I'm old." My do not disturb starts at 10 p.m. I have 4 numbers that I can get through my do not disturb. That's it. Oh, absolutely. Like I said, we've been through worse, and island is still standing, still beautiful. So, like everything else, we'll get through it and we'll be all right.
Well, the goal is to live how we want to live. We're just choosing for that place to be Puerto
Right.
Rico. So, I mean, worst case scenario, we still want to live how we want to live. It just in the end, it may not be Puerto Rico,
I
but
mean, if it's here, yeah, I got 4. I got the kids, Carlos, and my mom. Those are the only numbers that I'm from DND that can get through.
I have the kids and Mike. You, the kids, and Mike. That's it.
That's it. To where? To Vietnam, bruh. She's the OG, triple OG. Yeah, she is an OG, all right. She's a wildin' out OG. She be wildin'. She be acting cray cray. Speaking of, I need to call her tomorrow because I feel like getting yelled at again. She is the best. She old and she's mean. She mean. As she's gotten older, she's just mean. All right, Miss Vanessa. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Oh, she's beyond unfiltered right now. Like she's just doing and saying whatever she wants. She don't care. She's like, I'm about to be 80. I don't care what nobody say. Thanks for hanging, Vanessa. And I promise you'll see me in some videos. All right, my arm is.
Well, we're gonna get out because it's 10 o'clock. It's past my bedtime.
Yep.
But people, we are out of here because I gotta get up early. I have a date with my nephew to take him swimming, and I want to be rested for that. So I will. We will be on sometime tomorrow. I might be on tomorrow while I'm. It might be in the morning. You know, I'm gonna be with AJ at the pool, but you got to fold clothes. That sounds so exciting, Miss Marissa.
Miss Marissa, good night.
Have a good night, you guys. Thanks for being here, and we will see you tomorrow.